Here's how you share a doc in Google Drive. You click on the Share button and the sharing dialog box will appear. First, it gives you the choice of sharing with individuals. And if you have their names in your address book, you can start typing them in and their emails will appear. If they don't appear in your address book, you can just type in their email address, the complete email address. Your options for sharing are the person you are sharing with or the people can either edit the document, comment, or view. If someone can edit the document, that means they can comment and they can view it. If someone can view the document, they cannot comment and they cannot edit. And if someone can comment on the document, they can comment and view but not edit. By default, the person you're sharing the document with or people will get a message in their email address, in their email saying, such and such person has shared such and such document with you. If you don't want to send out an email, you can uncheck the box and it will appear in their Shared with Me in Classic Drive or in Incoming in the new drive. If you decide to send an email, which it does by default, you can add a note and let the person know something about the document, what you want them to do with it, what's the purpose of the document. If you're sending something home to parents, maybe it's a permission slip, you could ask them to print it out and send it back to you. So you can type in whatever message you want and the message appears along with the email notification. If you want to change their rights, you just click here and can change their rights. The other way is if you just want a link. If you don't want to share with individual people, but you want to have a link that you can post to your website, your blog, maybe send out to all your parents in an email. So this is how you get the link. Get the shareable link, and it's going to open up an interface where here's the big long link, and you can copy it. Now, by default, if you're in an education domain, it'll say that people in your domain can view it, but you have other choices. You can have people in your domain be able to edit it, people in your domain can comment on it, or if none of these apply because you're not worried about people in your domain, you want to share it to people who are not in your school domain, which means they're not in your Google Apps for Education school district, you can click on More and you have all these different choices. Public on the web means anyone in the internet can find and access it, no sign-in required. So you have to be comfortable with whatever's out there being public. Anyone with the link can access it, that means anyone with the link. So if you send someone the link or they get a hold of the link, they can access it. And then once again, we talked the one about in your school domain. Now, if you're not working in a school domain and you're in your personal Gmail account, you will have only these two choices. So pick carefully in your choices. And also down here, you have to pick carefully what you want them to be able to do with the document. Do you want them to be able to view it so that the safest they can just see it? If you want people to be able to comment on it, they can view it and comment on it. Or if they can edit it, they can edit, comment, and view. So when you are setting up your sharing, be very careful to pay attention to what choice you've made in terms of who can see it, the visibility options, and then what they can actually do with it. When you have a choice, you can click on Save. And then if you want to send this one out, so it's people at Adams 12 can edit, but maybe I just want them to view it. But then I've got these two people able to comment on it, and I can click Send. When you are done with everything, make sure you're going to have the choice for the Done button. If you want to see all your choices in one shot, you can click on Advanced, and then you can see everything in this view. So when you're done, you're going to make sure you click Done. I can hit Send from here as well, and then I can hit Done. And that's how you share a document.